Alright, here we have a 2015 Ford F350 Super Duty. This is a crew cab long box XLT. It does have a 6.7 power stroke. It has 166,000 miles on it. It is one owner with perfect maintenance history, and it really shows. You wouldn't guess this truck has 166,000 on it just by looking at it. It does have a couple dings and dents here, but it is a work truck. So, yeah. I'll show you the outside here. It has brand new Falcon Wildpeak ATs on every corner. So brand new tires. This thing runs down the road beautifully. Like it just came off the showroom floor. So we'll open the door here. I'll show you. This is an XLT, so you got power locks, power windows, and power mirrors. You have manual seats up front. It does have a emergency shutdown. So this is just an electronically controlled valve that's under the hood. You push it, slaps the valve shut, and chokes the motor of air so it can't run away on you. We'll hop in here. Ugh. Alright. Unfortunately, I've been driving it, so I can't do a cold start on it because it's warm. But rest assured, a cold start on this truck is no-brainer. It looks and sounds like every other healthy 6.7 Ford diesel. A lot like that. So, as you can see, there it is, 166,674 miles. So, you do have AM, FM, CD, Bluetooth radio. Over here, these are your controls on the steering wheel. So you got your cruise controls, on, off, cancel, resume, and then set. This is for your information display up here. So you can go through different informations and see, where things are at there. Yeah. This side is your radio controls. So volume up, volume down, seek, pick up or hang up the phone. And then obviously your voice commands there. Here we have our four-wheel drive selector, 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. So obviously we've been driving around 2 high, the roads are dry. If it was the middle of winter and the roads were slick and I felt like, the truck just needed a little more traction, as long as I was under 55, I would just turn this just like that. Now I'm in 4-wheel drive. If I wanted to go into 4 low, I would stop the truck, put it in neutral, and then shift to 4 low. If I needed to get out of a hole, just pull this out. That locks the rear differential. Pretty simple, pretty neat. Makes it really convenient. Here's your engine brake, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Got a little cubby right under that. And then over here we have our climate controls. Hot, cold, on, off. Where do you want it? Pretty straightforward. Here's our integrated trailer brake controller with adjustable gain. You do get 2 extra cup holders down here. You got another 12-volt outlet on the right, as well as your downhill assist control and your traction control button. Right there we have our USB and our auxiliary for the Microsoft Sync system. Pretty large center console here. So you get a fair bit of room there in that center console. Obviously this is where the seat belt is underneath all of that. That's why it's not bigger. Yeah, and then this does fold up if you need to have a third person up front. And then there's also under-seat storage if you just need a little more. So this button right here, you can see right there. Push that down. That folds back down. Let's go to the back. Fairly clean door panels. Obviously, these have kind of been rubbed off. That pretty typical on a Ford. Especially you get ones that have got a little bit higher mileage and maybe had, guys in and out of the back seat, fairly often. Those tend to get rubbed and scuffed up. Pretty clean back seats, no holes, no tears. You do get locking storage under the seat here, so this locks with the key, and there's a divider in the middle there, so you could lock one side, or you could lock the other side, or you could lock both sides and pull the divider out and have storage all the way throughout the bottom. Do have a couple of cup holders here, as well as a nice little writing tray. We'll go around to the other side. Another pick of those tires, brand new. I'll come over here. And then again, that same, you know, kind of scuffing on these. These are black, and Ford paints them depending on what trim you got in the truck. So that's why they rub off so much. Nothing to be worried about, just typical stuff. Fold this seat up. You can see there is storage under there. Fold the back down here, and that is where your jack is. Come to the front. I apologize for the wind and possible rain if it's in the way. Nice clean door panel there. Nice clean floor there. And a nice clean seat there. We do have the manual for this truck. It is all in there where it is supposed to be. And yeah. Oh, nothing real special about the bed. It has a plastic pendle liner. Does have a spot for a fifth wheel ball. Other than that, pretty straightforward. This truck does have airbags on the rear. So, and those are right here. Here's your Schrader valve for your airbags. Go over to the front real quick. I'll pop the hood. This truck is not deleted, but it doesn't run like it's choked out either. So there's that valve. That shuts off your air supply to the motor. That way, if it's trying to run away, you know, running off of its own oil, then it prevents that. Shuts it down, that way you don't damage the motor. So there's your EGR cooler. As you can see, everything's still plugged in. Yeah. And then we'll look under here. And you can see it is gorgeous. Somebody took the care and made sure that they were keeping up on the underside of this truck, because it is just absolutely beautiful. So, yeah. That's what I have on this one. 2015 F350 Crew Cab Long Box 6.7 diesel. One owner, 166,000 miles, perfect maintenance history. Come see us here in North Idaho, or give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.